Inside the all-new 2023 Cadillac Escalade V. The Escalade takes on a new lease of life with 682 horsepower and all the privilege that comes along. A true American luxury SUV, it's packed full to bursting point as you would expect from such an elite vehicle, but there are some things about this powerful machine which may surprise even those who know best how these things work. For one thing, no more Blackwing convertibles? In recent years we've seen both tamer models in Cadillac's V lineup sporting quite hefty upgrade packages at extra cost, so what will happen next time around when enthusiasts look for high-performance hardware without having too much trouble finding enough performance parts elsewhere if needed? It's not just about having a big engine, but how you use it that matters. The Escalade V packs an incredible 682 horsepower from its supercharged 6.2-liter V8 and can hit 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds with standard all-wheel drive or 7th gear when equipped on longer models like this. That makes this blown-mill one tough truck indeed, cutting a half-second off any other SUV's time, while weighing over 600 pounds more expensive per horsepower due to extra armor protection which also adds up fuel efficiency too. The Escalade SV is one of the most high-end SUVs on today's market. With a range up to 800 miles per tank, as well as all-wheel drive, and an incredible 62-70-pound weight capacity, there isn't much this vehicle can do. In fact, it might be just what you need if your daily commute includes hills or steep inclines, because with its 5.9-second 0-60 time and even faster 1.8 acceleration rate coupled by gas mileage estimates between 19 and 50 miles per hour, the Escalade's V8 engine is a force to be reckoned with. With torque producing over 600 pound-feet of instant power from 2,000 RPM, it provides an exciting driving experience that would make most muscle cars jealous. The 2023 Cadillac Escalade V can accelerate quickly and easily takes off like nothing else on two wheels thanks in large part to its innovative technology such as launch control, which holds the motor at 1,800 RPM when you brake deeply while letting go only after reaching speeds over 75 miles per hour. Even at idle, the Escalade's quad pipes emit a menacing burble that sounds like it could be coming out of an instrument in some classical music. Setting off on your daily commute is filled with this ominous noise as you slowly accelerate away from stop signs and traffic lights until one moment when all bets are off, you floor it hard enough to basically launch yourself into space while still wearing clothes a little bit. The whirling sound produced by these four cylinders sing together beautifully. Their symphonic quality engine notes perfect for accelerating down solo highway. The Cadillac Escalade V is equipped with a number of changes that help it handle tough terrains. Its air springs and adaptive dampers allow for less motion while on wheels, which means drivers won't experience any excessive shaking or bouncing when taking corners at high speeds in this elephantine SUV. And thanks to its 6-piston Brembo front brakes, on top of single-piece rotors, you can stop quickly without worrying about getting stuck between two cars like before. Now your feet will just feel slightly harder push against than usual because there's more distance between them as well, increased pressure generating ultimate performance during panic circumstances. The V treatment may make for a better handling Escalade, but we'll grant that its enjoyment falls short of what you can get in other body-on-frame caddies. The Mercedes GLS 63 and BMW Alpine AX B7 both offer quicker acceleration with nimbler handling, which means they're easier to drive than this vehicle too, because it only has summer tires from factory installed onto their wheels, unlike those two. No matter how fast or agile these American makes are, though the level excellence comes standard, there will always something lacking when compared side by side. The 22-inch Bridgestone Alenza AS02 tires of the Escalade couldn't keep up with the corners around Theodore Roosevelt Lake. They offered enough grip for smooth driving on most roads, but their less aggressive compound seemed inappropriate in such a powerful vehicle. The Escalade V's performance is not intended as an alternative to the brand's sports sedans, but rather it has been designed with a more comfortable ride and winter tires in mind. This decision by Cadillac makes perfect sense given that most high-performance SUVs spend their time driving around town instead of tearing up twisty roads like this one does. A vehicle must have both sufficient power to overcome external obstacles during sudden braking situations. The $149,990 Escalade V is an excellent choice for those who want the latest and greatest in vehicle technology. However, this approach does limit its appeal when a less powerful yet similarly equipped Sport Platinum costs over $40,000 more than it does. Sure, you lose out on some features like sound or supercharged thrust, but at least with GM's Super Cruise hands-free driving assist, General Motors has made sure that people can drive their car without having too much trouble, even if they're tired from work, all thanks to how well thought out these cars really are overall. The Escalade V's styling doesn't translate its greater potency, as its model-specific fascias and wheels fail to make this vehicle stand out from other Escalades. In practice, the model is a sleeper which frankly hasn't been seen very often in Cadillac commercials due largely because of their over-the-top designs with only 682 horsepower under hood. A long time has passed since we saw an additional variant created by GM that both looks and feels just like how you would expect if someone said overactive, or even more fitting phrase, while describing these cars' power output. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.